Hello everyone, my name is Corky Taco, and welcome to Hooked on You. I am a very horny man. I don't know what to expect of this game. I love Dead by Daylight, saw they dropped this game, and I had to play it. So, let's get right into this shit. Sorry. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got there. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that despite your outrageous beauty and the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. You really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You you need a minute, or can I go on? Because I gave you a minute. We've got plenty of time, endless time, really. Ocean and an eternity if you catch my drift. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Corky. May I continue? Please go on. Okay then, as I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in crystal blue water and nearly arrived wave? Oh, the water of a nearly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals the grotesque discovery. Ooh, the fuck is this? The fuck is that? The fuck is this? Looks fucking disgusting. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile? Because dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get there? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers do not come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Okay. Let's see. Let's dig up at the face. Why not? Why not? You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Ooh, what is that? What is this? There is no body, just its head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the top of the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. Ocean. Getting your hands dirty, I see? I like that. You're a take charge type. I am. What is this coin, though? You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pocket, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit. Why is that? Oh, why that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? Nah, I'm good. I like saving money. No thanks. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday, and I've been looking for it all over for it. Dropped it? Into a dead person's mouth? Could you give it back? No, the fuck? Finders fucking keepers, asswipe. No. Psh! Be that way then. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. Better not be a fucking penis. Wilson? When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting there in the sand there next to you. It's Wilson. It's Wilson, bro. You stare frozen as the voice calls out from behind. Little help, please, Huntress. You turn around and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about. You turn around and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just. You turn around and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Hey, what the fuck? God damn! God damn! the fuck? Oh, that's the fucking... That's my baby right there. That's gonna be a fucking... That's gonna be my baby right there. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and the well-tended volleyball court. Look at this fucking man, bro. There's a reason why my favorite hero is the Hulk. My favorite villain is Bane. That's the fucking reason. Look how fucking sexy this man is. God damn. Fuck all these bitches. Even this bitch with the big ass titties. Fuck all them, bro. This dude right here. This dude's where it's at. Look at this fucking sexy beast of a man. Like, god damn. Look what he's fucking wearing, too. Showing all the right proportions. I'm about to sexualize the fuck out of that, man. Each of them ooze with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fears, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed. Let's call them killers. I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. What's up, cutie? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at the monstrous lineup of literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. They do got a point, though. Look at this fucking man. What do? Toss it back, kick it back, say no things, say nothing, do nothing. The stupid ass in me wants me to say no, but at the same time, let's see. At the same time, I want this man right here. Okay, let's see. Let's think of our options. If I toss it back, it shows that I'm playful. It shows that I am willing to be friends. If I kick it back, it will show that I just want them to fucking leave me alone and for them to die. Toss it back, alright. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right into the huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Aw, thank you. Huntress, the muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. Yo! You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly by a leash. Fuck! No! I should... I'll be able to read it when I edit this video, but I'm depressed. I had no clue what they said about her. Try hard. Much? Man, fuck off, Spirit. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach, and these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring the intrusions onto their private land, their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. At the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way. And nobody so much has lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Corky. You are made for this. What, to be fucking horny? You're right. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. Of course. Never trust the ocean. The fuck, never trust him. Why would you? Like, you see my homie Finn? With one water droplet, he got scared shitless. That's not me though. I'm not a fucking pussy. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. I have. Oh fuck yeah! You God damn! Talk back to me more. Talk down to me more. Fuck. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's the best to just go. Fuck! Fuck! Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from a total domination? No wonder you're so mad. Because they're fucking getting their ass beat. Huh. That was Wraith. That sign means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw butterflies or something. Look, I don't care why you sick-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah? Not yet? Hey Corky, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There will be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned. Answer quickly and answer well. I don't want to answer quick. Time quiz? And it will be very important later. What the fuck you mean time quiz? Not only can I not read, now I'm timed? Fuck. Okay. Okay. Very important. Okay. Or not important to any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Me? Average, I guess. I'm pretty average, I think. Just another face in the crowd, another normal, meaningless life in an endless circle. Yeah, fuck you, Spirit. I don't fucking want your ass anyway. You with your dusty, musty, fucking dead, fucking vagina having ass bitch. I think you're quite cute myself, like a chipmunk or a grizzly bear. I mean, you are from the fucking the forest, so I understand. If you could have any superpowers, what would it be? Honestly, I've asked this question myself too. I probably would go for teleportation because I'm a lazy piece of shit. What the fuck? Why aren't they here? Why isn't my fucking favorite one my power here? That's some bullshit. I'm into teleportation because I can teleport wherever the fuck I go without having to travel anywhere for like extended period of time. Say like I want to go to New York, bam, there in instant. Instead of to go on a fucking I think like a 6-hour flight. I guess out of all these flight for sure. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. Well, my best subject in school, it was math. Yeah, math. Probably math. It's the only thing that makes sense when you think about it. What's your favorite animal? Let's see. The fuck is a mustelid? I guess dog. Dog. You look absolutely adorable in a little puppy mask. Man, fuck you. What's your favorite color? Let's see. Blue, blood red, 3-day-old corpse. Honestly, blood red, it depends. Blood red could be really good on certain cards. I love blue though, so I'm just gonna choose blue. Blue isn't good at Blue isn't good for productivity. Makes people want to be lazy. That explains a lot. What's your dream job? Astronaut, nightclub promoter. Not working at all. I guess nightclub promoter. Definitely nightclub promoter. Everyone groans, and let's be honest, they're right to do so. Am I just a complete fucking loser? Luring folks into the dark. Not just anyone can do that. Best flavor of ice cream? Let's see, chocolate, vanilla, horse flesh. Honestly, I'm kind of simple. I like vanilla in certain things. I'm just gonna go vanilla. Vanilla. My favorite is pain. You know what? Mine too. You know, that was an option. I would chose that too. Same here. Mine is vanilla swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream. Am I right? Hold on a second. That reminds me. I am right always. It's a lesson you should learn before you go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons of now narrator. You rascal, kill or be killed is the rule on this island. Even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Should I listen to the narrator? Fuck, I'm listening to him. Mint chip. The best flavors have been chip. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Fuck. Okay, anyway. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I'm pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on the whole island. Oh, I fucking know. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Yeah, fuck you, Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I'm like a nice person and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like any. Almost. I can't even speak. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the thing is though, I do hate, really hate, you know. Based on the personal observations, life is nothing but suffering. And society, it's carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not to take part. Jeez, it's like she's downright murdered by society. She hates it too so much. She is a big titty goth girl, and I respect that. I respect that. Oh no, wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now. It's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's a lot of fun to be had in this island, along with a lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow up, body. I've explained this thousands of times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just creep a trail fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog boy, a fog body. That's not nice. I don't give a shit. He's not nice. I fucking love him. You love it. I do. You see, I fucking love it, and they know it. Only sometimes. What do you mean only sometimes? It's all the time. The fuck. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Damn. Stop speaking entirely. Actually, no. Keep talking, baby. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once, I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty in engenders. I've never heard of that word. Okay, whatever. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple beauty fluid. Hey, what about the volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? They're perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. I mean, that explains why Trapper doesn't really like Spirit that much, because Spirit is kind of lazy, and he hates lazy people, as you can tell by his fucking amazing body. Where do you want to go? The fucking yacht. Where's the yacht at? Yacht. I think this is the yacht. How about the yacht? Perfect. You obviously have a meaty. What do you mean by calm of taste? What do you mean modicum of taste? The fuck you mean by that? Okay, perfect. You obviously have a modicum of taste and good judgment. At least I hope you do. Guess we'll find out. Worst case, we'll find out how strong your bones are, how heavy you are to pick up and throw, and how fast your lifeless body sinks. Should be pretty chill day regardless. Hold on, Claudette. Why the fuck do you look like that? For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activity coordinators. They're also the cooks and waiters, bartenders, and janitors, every other job. They're the only help remaining on this island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue the dramatic music. This place we none of the others survived. Survived the interview process. I mean, hence why we shall Heretifer, whatever, refer to them as survivors with a capital S. Okay, these two have worked a long time, so very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry anyway. I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. Okay, we will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with options whenever possible. I don't just run off various activities unsupervised. Why do they pose like that though? Why do they fucking pose like that? They're like Pokemon train. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our jobs. The most you could do is help us get off this island. Dwight? Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator. Yes? Something I can help you with? Those two are Claudette and Dwight. Did they just start mentioning something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though? Oh, right, that, yes. That's true, he was. But he just meant that as he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here, it has much fan style. There's so many new words I'm learning today. There's so many new words I'm learning today. I've never heard of any of these words. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out, very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all the money in it comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now. No, off you go. It's time for an activity on this island. Your decisions matter mostly. When I agree with them, not like the other islands. So what'll it be? Yacht. I'm going with the homie. Trapper is very pleased with your choice. I know they are. Not just because he owns this boat either. Clearly you understand the importance of appreciate the finer things in life. Oh fuck, I do. Unfortunately, though, this means these uncouth heathens are now on my beautiful boat. I'll make sure the help washes it as soon as they leave. Not exactly a genuine host, but what he said isn't even the worst thing about his comments. It's that he made them in front of everyone else. Yeah, he said it loudly too. He's a fucking man. This is a real man right here. If Soulja Boy wasn't a dating sim, this would be him. They're used to it at this point though, so it's time to get to the good stuff, eating. As the guests of honor, you can choose the appetizer. Here's a menu. What do you want to be served? Okay, let's see. You can choose beef carpaccio, veggie hummus platter, something in... Is that French? Let's see. Since the trapper is a big buff man, he might want me to eat something that has a lot of meat in it. So beef carpaccio. Raw, simple, tasty. Maybe even a little risky. It's beef carpaccio all the way for me. And I'm sure a group with such particular tastes will all sure love it. Great choice. It's my favorite. Sometimes it's too cold to start a fire, so you eat what you can, how you can. Gross, not just meat, but raw meat? I didn't know it was fucking raw. Will you be wearing a fur coat throughout the meal too? No, it's far too warm for that. But maybe for fun, some little slippers. The survivors arrive with the strays of food as everyone stands around and makes conversation. Enjoy, please, for our sake. They catch Trapper glaring at them, daring to speak directly to you, but Dwight pushes on anyway. Can we get you anything? You could tell Trapper doesn't like them, so I'm gonna tell him to get the fuck out of here. You could get lost now, motherfuckers. Trapper's. I'm probably gonna censor that because I don't want to get fucking canceled. So you're gonna hear a little beep. You probably already heard it, but like I'm censoring that because I don't want to get canceled for me not even saying the N-word, but saying a word that sounds like it. Okay, Trapper blinks at your casual abuse of these lowly survivors. Let's go. I guess when you've got a bunch of giant metal hooks shoved through your skin, you form a special kind of relationship with pain. Dwight wipes away a tear. You should have known better than to talk like that to you. Yeah, fuck you, Dwight, motherfucker. Go spike another fucker's drink. Now that the help is gone, the killers. You know killers is a bit harsh. They haven't killed anyone today anyhow. Should we call them suitors or something? I don't know. That lack of a bit of a punch. That lacks a bit of a punch. I'm sticking with killers. The killers have begun to hover around you. They each seem to be waiting for a moment alone with you. Except Wraith. He seems to be studying the corner of the room, definitely avoiding any engagement with you at all costs. Yeah, fuck off, Wraith. I don't like you. Who will you allow to steal you away? Quick second. Trapper. Trapper. You make eye contact with Trapper, and he immediately pushes the other side. You always show promise as a prospective mate. Therefore, I'd actually like to get to know you better. So, I'll let you in on a little secret. When the time comes, I have a private little getaway here on the island no one else knows about. It's to die in. I mean, die for. It's a hidden spot where I enjoy all of life's many bounties. What is that? Is that a cut in his chin? Guess so. I want to show it off to you. Not because you're worthy of it. It's just yet though. Mainly because I will piss everyone else off if you choose me. I always like to remind them who really is in charge around here. Please boss me around. Please, daddy. Oh yeah. And also the part about getting to know you better, that's important too. I guess everyone put down your appetizers. I'm bored and I'm on my yacht. That's an unacceptable decline. Yes, sir. Prepare a libation, something that will impress our new guests. By the looks of them, shouldn't take much. Carla, make sure we've got both boozy and non-alcoholic versions available. Nobody has to drink it if they don't want to. I'm a killer, not an asshole. I mean, you're kind of an asshole at times. Declan, Carla. I thought their names were Dwight and Claudette. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are Dwight and Claudette? Hey, Daryl and Christina. You know those two. Maybe they work on the other island. You, Corky, ready for a mouthhole? If this means what I think it is, I'm excited. He asked me to get my mouth hole ready. I'm fucking excited. I really hope I see a penis. Wow, this guy really knows how to sell a drink. While undoubtedly crass, he does have a point. A minigame is incoming and the success or failure of your quest may vary well depending on the readiness of your size mouth holes. Oh god, it's gonna be a minigame? I didn't know that. I thought it was gonna be point and click. The minigame consists of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in clockwise direction. Oh god. And the bottom target you're going to be I think I know what type of game this is going to be. It's going to be the rhythm game. And I'm pretty new when it comes to PC. So I'm terrified. Sometimes the target is immediately visible. Sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the space bar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Oh god. Okay, ready to play? No. Okay, would you like me to repeat that? Yes. Yes. Repeat the instructions. Oh. I understand. It's supposed to be like a great skill check. Okay, I have to get in the circle part then. Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, away we go. Okay, the party never stops. Shots, shots, shots. Fuck. Too bad. There we go. Perfect. Not bad. Okay. Does that count? Perfect. Let's go. Fuck! This most amnesiac thing is already a lot to take in without any also pouring a bunch of drinks on top of it. So it's not unexpected that you didn't perform perfectly. Lucky for you, my desires for the perfection is only matched by my enjoyment of watching losers fail publicly. But don't expect luck to get you through this forever. Overwhelmed by your afternoon activities, you feel yourself spinning out of control. Was it the drinks? Was it the pressure to perform? The rocking of the ship? Smartly, you pound pitcher of water before everyone goes dark around you. And it turns out a quick snap. Oh, okay, I can't even speak. And it turns out a quick nap was just what you needed. And it turns out a quick nap was okay. When you come to Dwight and Claudette are somehow already back on shore waving at the boat. I'm pretty sure that means it's time to head back and leave the yacht behind. What a shame too. Trapper planned to serve live monkey brain as an entree. That would have been kind of cool if it was cooked correctly. Seems like next activity, mealtime. Seems like the next activity is mealtime. How quaint. Didn't we just eat already? You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. I feel like I just arrived on shore. You arrived to the cookout area to find as a sorting and picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall of huge banquet tables? This ain't some prestigious fancy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudia usher you to your seat, but there's a limited seating directly around you. And oh, great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you, except for fucking Wraith. Wraith does not fucking love me. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to a certain other person either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. I want to sit next to him, so I'm completely fine with that. And meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith and Trickster. Honestly, fuck Trickster too. I hate that motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my screen. Get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprised? Yeah. Well, they don't kill him. Expected stir? Expected stir? I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and while Shtick gets a little flustered, my whole stick. Yeah, you act like I'm gonna like you, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Hey there, you're looking good, Corky. You're real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at a table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It's completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Alright. Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on the side. The rest of them will sit up opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the end of their enormous sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal is prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you enjoy. We really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. season and specific number of special herbs and spices would simply can't divulge. My favorite. Let's go. Meat is good. Meat is murder. But dude, you're literally a killer. Man, fuck off. Meat is murder. Get the fuck out of here. There's no place to being vegan around here, motherfucker, or vegetarian. When you're a fucking killer and you're talking about meat is murder, get the fuck out of here. Which you know, considering what you've been up to, who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat it. It's meat, so that's like technically true. Shut the fuck up. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey Corky, you think what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person. It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm trees button down prints, you know. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears as scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours, and we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up the delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change. Cause I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twine. First, who says twine? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver, fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean with the meat is cooked, no blood. You two are ridiculous. Bicep swinging contests, enough, grow up. Obviously, the gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. I thought it would say obvi because it make more sense, but obs is fucking stupid. Oh, gee, if you don't want my nose. The hell is it? Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you actual hell if you'd like. Please stop, please. I hate when we fight or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eyes. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You're already pissing me off. I already fucking hate you. I was fucking muted, so I was reading to myself like a dumbass. Luckily, I realized that early, so you would just see me talk. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're always terrified of tetanus? Tetanus? Let's just say that. Tetanus. Not only did my dumbass forget to unmute myself, but it's a tetanus instead of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Perfect. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Ah, too good at this. Ah! Shit, flawless. That was possibly the sexiest thing I've ever seen that didn't involve a dismemberment. Maybe we should skip dinner. The fuck you mean skip dinner? I literally just like slaved away and made up the perfect carving. And you over here like, let's skip dinner? The fuck you mean? I can get it, I love you, so I'm gonna be okay with what you just said. But next time, be more considerate, asswipe, when you're gonna be wiping my ass with your cock. Settle down. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's settle down. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. And remember, Corky, don't show all your cards just yet. You don't want them to expect anything. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I know. I mean, come on. We still trying to be mysterious here. You think mysteries come easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make the night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is 99% as disgusting as it could have been if they tried to mush through their spirit. Why aren't you eating? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Corky. Number two is not. Number two is no number two. One less thing to think about is in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed that I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut of my on my abdominal is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is that they're staring at you, you're not eating, they don't like it. They don't like that. I think they want to explanation why. What do you want to tell them? This is gross, I'm sorry. Look at the seagull. I kinda wanna be like, look at the seagull and just run away or something. I'm not gonna say it's gross because they're gonna look at me like the fuck you mean it's gross. And I would say you know what, I'm gonna look at the seagull. Wow, you ever seen a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyways, what were we talking about? Lame misdirection. Yeah, she's right, Corky. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate real meal, and you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull? Uh-oh. He just made a lot of good points. I swear. You're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here? Either that or someone poisoned you. No way, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully, you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were. Am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important questions. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious, I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. What do you mean early game? I've been recording for an hour. What the fuck do you mean early game? Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked and some of them I did not. It's not in your best interest to make more choices that I like. For the choices might be yours to make. But they're mine to reward. And if you want to truly succeed in this place, you need my help. You wake up to find a trapper holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your face. You had me worried there, passing out like that. I thought maybe you died. That would have been terrible. Nobody dies on this island without me killing them. You hear that? Nobody. Thanks, I guess. Don't mention it. I mean that. Don't mention it. Someone might think I care for you. That can't happen. I've got a reputation to uphold. I'm starting to understand, I think. When you went down, it looked like you hit your head on the edge of the table. If it were me, that table would have been one to crack open. I'm sure it really hurt you though. So I figured an ocean air might help wake you up and brought you down to the water. That's really thoughtful of you. What? A magnificent, a magnificently muscular, wealthy, artistically gifted Adonis can't also be a thoughtful. I don't answer because it's obvious. Adonis was a pussy killed by a boar. Get out of here with that garbage. I don't find myself in an unusual position though. Despite the other overwhelming possibility that I'll eventually find myself standing over your lifeless corpse, I don't want you dead just yet. So I'm here to tell you, I'm here to talk to you like a regular human person. And right now, I'm worried that I might be coming off too bit forceful. I know your mere presence can be intimidating, but I don't want you to get wrong impression about me or how I feel about you. So I'll just pick it up. I'll just put it out there. I might possibly like you. I can't say that. I'll put this out there. I might possibly like you. I can't say that about everyone or really anyone else on this island. There's something different about you. You aren't like the others. Henceforth, I think it's time I shared something with you that I haven't shared with anyone else in a long time. Is it your dick? It's a big part of who I am. I think you're ready for it. Come on, please. Please. It's a big part of who you are, please. You watch Trapper reach into his singlet and pull out some sort of rolled up scroll of paper he grips firmly in his hands. Fuck! It's hoping for his fucking dick. This one's my sketches. It's one of my sketches. I don't know if you know this, but I love to draw. The arts have always been a passion of mine. Would you like to see them? Yes. Yes, I'd love to. I'm so excited you're ready to share this with me. Trapper does not unroll a paper and show it to you. He simply stares at you and watches you smile soft and fade. The longer he stares at you, the closer he seems to get. What an interesting response. Thanks, I hope? Trapper looks at you, a piercing look even through his mask. He smirks, but it's not clear why then. He turns and leaves. Just as things were really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new dangers has popped up on this strange island. So you two again, only to find out it's Dwight and Claudette springing across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to itinerary. It's very important that we stick to our itinerary. Attend each other events as. Oh fuck! I'm stupid. And attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of evening activities. Bitch, I can't help the fact that I fucking passed out during dinner. Am I right, Taco? Exactly. So shut the fuck up, Dwight, before I Dwight all over your face. I don't even know what the fuck that means. That's strictly slotted in for after Sorry, I got an achievement. I was reading that. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time, as this rate will be late. Playing sick? No, no time for excuses. Shut the fuck up, Dwight. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after from flirting. Go. Once everyone has gathered the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. Everyone, we have an announcement to make. Stop bullying! We're not going to blame anyone in particular, shut the fuck up, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule. Shut your bitch ass the fuck up, Claudette. You are hot though, so I'll give you that. Hold the fuck up. It's a nipple point. That's a nipple point. Okay. As I was saying, that means that we're behind on time for evening activities, and we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nightmare story. Just one story? But story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear, I won't be angry. I merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize that this is probably it for you. Oh shit, I almost dropped my G Fuel all over the fucking table. Oh, that was scary. I was terrified. Luckily, I caught it. Luckily, thank God. You know, a little clap, pat on the back, you know. Caught my G Fuel. I almost dropped it all over my counter, possibly fucking up my computer. But we're good. Crisis averted. Voice trembling. You realize that this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anyone ever heard... Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule? Ever once? Damn it, Donald. If you try to flex the authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick that I'll drown you in his blood. Cynthia, fuss and muss, and back on. You two know I love to hack and slash and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Whoever knows any names, not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Whoever even knows anymore. Call me nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time. So, Corky, who do you think should go? Oh, damn it, that's a name. Okay, please pick somebody quickly so their tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. I'm gonna pick my boy Trapper with his big muscular form, his big muscular body, and sexy. I choose you, Trapper. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid any IP infringement lawsuits. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will you? Yes, of course. You want to hear my story? It's a good one, and an old one too. You ready for this, Taco? Okay, this is an infamous tale about two young friends from my hometown. Best buds who did everything and anything together. Fish, hunt, bite, skip rocks, climb the tallest trees, and climb the highest peaks. The more dangerous something was, the more they wanted to do it. But everything changed one day when the slightly older friend asked the one other for a favor. My father doesn't want me going out with you anymore. He said we're dangerous together. We take risks we shouldn't. And if I keep hanging out with you, he says one day I'm going to get hurt. Do you think you could come by and tell my dad we'll be careful so we can still be friends? Of course, said the other friend, who was always eager to please his best mate. So the two went to see the concerned father, who puffed away at his pipe as he listened to every promise his son So the two went to see the concerned father, who puffed away at his pipe as he listened to every promise his son's pal made about being more cautious. But when the slightly younger and slightly smaller boy finished, his friend's father responded, stone-faced, "No, sorry? This is the best of both of you. I don't want my son hanging out with you anymore, and that's that." The young boy was so crestfallen, he left immediately. No one would see him cry. He would not give them the satisfaction. Especially because if they did, they might tell others in town. They'd all think of him as weak. Worse, his own father would never forgive his son for letting others see him that way. He was so upset to go home right away or be spotted on the path, so instead he sat outside his friend's house in the little hiding spot they had often sat in during rainstorms, or when they didn't want anyone to see them trading interesting rocks they dug up. It was quiet as he stifled his own tears, and that's when he heard it. A sound, an odor wafting alongside the pipe smoke, carried on dark winds. Betrayal. Thanks, Dad. I didn't want to hang out with him anymore, but I didn't want to tell him that he'd be a big baby about it. It's okay. I get it. Don't blame you at all either. He's soft and needy. You need strong friends someday. You really would have ended up getting hurt because of him. You need friends you can rely on. Man, fuck the other friend, bro. Fake ass bitch. Go find new friends that love you for who you are. Motherfucker. Stupid bitch. That similar things happened to me before. But fuck that other guy. That's so fucked. Even if you didn't want to hang out with your friend, be honest. Be honest that you don't want to hang out with him, or ghost him. Slowly, like, don't talk to him a bit, so you guys stop talking. Sure, it'd be kind of sad, but like, don't ghost him. More like slowly stop talking to them until you guys drift away. Because it's so fucked when you just straight up like have to leave a friendship like that, or when they straight up tell you they don't want to be your friend anymore. So if you don't want to be friends with someone, but you don't want to hurt them too much, try slowly like drifting away from them, because it'll hurt them a lot less, because it'll feel more natural than just straight up going and like stop being the friend like that, because that hurts them a lot more. I've been through that a lot, and in my opinion, it's better to drift away from someone than it is to straight up stop hanging out with them. Trapper looks angry. The muffled tears stopped in the hiding spots that had been a pit of sadness now overflowed with rage. The boy went home. If anyone pissed him on that path, of all they saw was determination. I said pissed, but that's fine. The night has spoke to no one. He ate no dinner. He slept no sleep. The next day, he got up early and sat near the tallest tree in the woods by his former friend's house. It was the one tree no kid in town had ever conquered. Its top remained untouched. He remained there till dark, before he finally went home. He did this for 8 days. On the ninth, his old mate finally passed by. "Hey, what are you doing here?" asked the Judas. "Nothing, out hunting squirrels, and sat down to eat this apple," lied the younger boy. "Oh, yeah, sure. I hope you're okay. I can't believe my dad did that. It's so unfair." "Yes, it's truly unthinkable," answered the boy through a smile that carried no warmth. "Yeah, well, okay. See you around." But before the betrayer could leave, his own friend called out to him. "I'm going to climb this tree," he said. "I'm going to make it to the top." "The hell you are! No one can do that, and they definitely can't do it by themselves." He had him. "I can, and I will, I understand why you can't though. Your dad said you're afraid you get hurt. I'm not afraid. He's afraid, replied the friend, now seething with shame and with his own rage. Oh, forget what my dumb old father said. I'll do it with you. You see, I'm not afraid. And so the two climbed and climbed, each making it higher than they ever had it before. And they continued to climb. But whether they would have reached the top will never be known. Because a turncoat, the boy who had made his father lie for him, fell before he could make it to the way. Because the turncoat, the boy who had made his father lie for him, fell before he could even make it all the way to the top. Some say it was an accident, that his old chum pushed him. But how could he? He was the weak one after all. Of course, such a weak child could never send his best friend to death. This was an accident. Tragic for sure, but nothing more. Of course. A month later, though, no one could explain how the dead boy's father choked to death on his own pipe. Yeah, definitely a good call on staying quiet after that. Silence really is the best at a time like this. Shit. What about you, Corky? What do you think of my tale? None of that actually happened, right? Were you the boy in the story? Damn, that was a leak. No, that's a story for real. That's fucking interesting as hell. Is that are these all like all the stories are like based on the characters, like the killers? Because if so, that's a pretty good story. I love that. That's a story. Yes, it is. Yay! Did I get another coin? Guess he liked the response. He handed you a golden coin. Is this gold coins like redeemable for anything? I wonder. I almost died on camera. I mean, cool. On the note, everyone decided it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace, tranquility, and that lasts for all of the 7 seconds before the trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Leave as quickly as you can. Leave this motherfucker be. Fucking leave. Dip out of here. Vamoose. Take Kabusi out of here. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? No. Fucking get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Am I right, Taco? I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I want the ultimate catch of this island. The only lobster in the ocean. Sardines. No one can give you what I can. I don't give a fuck. You just want to find me. You just have to find me. Okay. Come find me, baby. No. Trickster leaves and you're a bit confused about what to make it of his cryptics. Oh. Trickster leaves and you're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time But you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Trapper approaches you. Finally, those dweebs are gone. Now that I know we're totally alone, we can really talk. It's about to get hot and steamy up in this bitch. Sex by the beach, bet. But let's get away from this ash and smoke and take a dip in the pool. Whether it's water, sweet, or it's wet, my dumbass. Whether it's water, sweat, or my enemy's blood, I prefer my muscles glistening and not dried. A dip in the pool with Trapper? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow him and offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. I am genuinely excited for this little pool dip. Hope we're skinny dipping. I really hope we're skinny dipping. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure the killer companion could handle it. Yeah, especially this one. Trapper looks surprisingly relaxed. That's definitely weird. Oh, okay. The small bubbles rising up in the water around him might have something to do with it. That. Okay. Look, Corky. I didn't want to reveal anything in front of others. You never know when a loser is really a maggot. Now, though, I want to hear what you really thought of my story. What was it? What was its real purpose? The real purpose to establish dominance. Honestly, is important. Honesty is important. Vengeance is darkness. There was none. I guess honesty, because this is dating sim. So honesty is important. I'm gonna go with honesty because the friend wasn't honest. To show why honesty is integrity. Okay, to show why honesty is integrity. To show that honesty and integrity are so important. Very interesting. Very. Trapper stares at you for a long time. Too long. It almost looks like he cracks the barest of smiles, but then more small bubbles appear in the water. He's still staring. He stares for such a long time. It becomes quite... He's staring. He stares for such a long time it becomes quite romantic. And then it keeps going on. Shut your bitch ass up, Siri. And then it keeps going. It becomes downright horrifying. And chill runs down your spine. Finally, Dwight and Claudette show up and says everyone is Finally, Dwight and Claudette show up and say everyone is reconvening. Finally, Dwight and Claudette show up and say everyone is reconvening at the fire pit. How dare you interrupt me? I mean us. No, wait. I mean me. Trapper throws his cleaver at Dwight and Claudette's feet. Where the hell was he even hiding his cleaver? Probably up his ass. Or like he's probably doing that one thing that Wonder Woman does, where she puts the what is it, Wonder Woman? I'm not quite sure where it's from. I think it's. I'm pretty sure that's not Wonder Woman. I'm not sure exactly, but she's wearing a dress and she has like a sword in her dress. And there's a picture that people made. There's a drawing with it like in between her ass cheeks. More importantly, what do you think of his little cleaver toss? Scold him, laugh. Ha 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 ha. You see how scared they both look? That was amazing. Serves the servants right. Cleaver wordplay. You're right, all right by me. Yeah, you know, that's how we do it, baby. Another coin? Let's go. I'm getting hella coins. Fuck yeah. Trapper flips you a gold coin, which is definitely was keeping his crotch in his crotch. It's warm. It's too warm to have been anywhere else. I'm about to fucking smell that shit. You feel your toes tingling and notice the temperature has dropped significantly. It's getting chilly in the water. Usually it's warm around you. You mind if I snuggle up with you? Yes, I do mind. What the fuck? Before we have to spend too much time watching you sit there all alone trying to figure out exactly what you're doing with your life, we figured we'd let you know that it's time for bed. And you're kind of the last person out enjoying facilities, so well, the thing is, you see, we can't really get our night started until you end, so pack it up, kiddo. Your fireside sleeping arrangement awaits. Can I sneak into Trapper's home? You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on the chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Trapper's story. Are you being led to your demise by an untrustworthy narrative? Hey, wait a second. I swear to you that you're not. Come on, you're not gonna. Come on, you gotta trust me at least a little more than just Trapper. Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudia and Dwight arrive. They're now familiar creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit Menacing to see a smile like that, lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Just try to keep music volume. Just try to keep music volume at a minimal. Our other guests aren't types you will want to rob of their beauty sleep. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're your sleeper. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? My baby daddy. Trapper, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Trapper tells you his secret for falling asleep when he's feeling restless. A heavy bearskin blanket is all you need. If it doesn't work, I just go for a late night walk and punch the first person I come across. One of his hunters, he just socked the fuck out of her. You're really charming, you're a real charmer, Trapper. I'm not sure I'm brave enough to kill a bear or skilled enough to skin it. You're certainly not either of those things, as far as I can tell. Here, hold on to this. Try not to hurt yourself. Ooh, a little bear leg. Rabbit's foot, so basically a barefoot. Bear's paw, never mind. Trapper hands you an entire bear's paw, complete with a sharp claw. It's like the most aggro version of a rabbit's foot you have ever seen. It's pretty cool, honestly. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky, but now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head. But this one is still undeniably odd. Had a good time on the private yacht today, huh? The comforting, rocking sensation that was all me? Oh yeah, you're welcome. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Wraith stares at you awkwardly. He says nothing, just stares. You look around to see if there is something going on behind you or on either side, but nope, just staring. Oh, you're awake? I saw you with the trapper right before bedtime. Are you making some sort of alliance? Are you with Wraith scans the horizon? Them? I'm just making sure you are who you say you are. I've been burned before, and something seems off on this island since you've arrived. Even more off than usual. Maybe we could talk about that tomorrow. It's just since you got here, I think we could have really nice day tomorrow together. It's just you have no idea how long I've been here for with these monsters. To be honest, I have no idea either. They're just awful, boring, and loud and stupid. You're different. There's finally someone here on my level. You're thoughtful, interesting, gentle, and I think we could, have fun. I could show you some cool stuff if you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. In fact, probably just forget it. I was just here. Good night. Finally alone for the real this time. Maybe you drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. I wonder if the Wraith just went in that little like ghost mode and then just got there and then just unghosted themselves, just stared at me. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't. Oh geez, it is. It's one of those reality show confession rooms where all of the contestants talk directly to the camera. I think today we really went well. There were some of the first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed, untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do you think of the newcomer? Do I have to say, I do? Okay, attractive, mysterious. I really don't know that. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk, and I had to wash her entrails off my seraphan. That being said, the other three should have sure to be on this guard. I can't even speak. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. Okay, I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Fuck you. Going for my daddy. Wraith, I think I knows more than he's letting on about this place, and he's hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major buzzkill. And Trapper? Oof. Where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine and my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human. I'm fit as a fiddle. And being said, something about the newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of the thing called life. Trapper, my boy, what's up? If I'm being honest, I want to kill just about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even a few people I can't tolerate, I want to see suffer for a long time before I kill them. But this person, for some reason, I would like them to continue living for now. One false step and haha. Well, you know, everyone calls me Trapper for a reason, and they better call me Trapper. I swear, if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, I'm going to kill the Cryon guy. Okay, I'm assuming he's meant whatever. Okay, I don't really care. This island is full of people I don't really like, that don't really like me. So what's one more? I don't want to distract from plan anyway. I don't want to be distracted from my plan anyway. You know, I think I learned a lot about myself today. I always thought I was doomed to be alone for eternity. Only my creeping desires for revenge to keep me company. Now I know. Still alive achievement. Let's go. I'm still alive. You open your eyes. The sun is shining. There's no cloud in the sky. And you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire, but woke up in several yards down the beach. Wait, are you in a vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why, I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't roll out the nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch of no. Talk about sexy. Here comes the trickster carrying coffee. I mean, thanks for the coffee, but I still don't like you. Okay, morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off right. This is a pretty cool coffee. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind this joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck today in this important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I'm just swamped by engagement, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the never mind. He left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait, don't drink that. Corey, what the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee. Probably put his jizz in it. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning in prison or And I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you yet. What do you mean yet? It's supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type of place you give a 5 out of 5 or 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to. Not an internal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me, I'm just looking out for you. So can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not a parallel. This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land, and I submerge those who defy me, and I become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an internal prison of pain, I'm not saying it is. Even a place extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent. And whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of a doubt, constructing these elaborate vacations. It's not easy to do. Sometimes there are some small bugs and inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of process. Perfection is overrated, and the universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their soul. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of the creative process, with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not by overwhelming not be overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from the poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points, sure, they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Corky. The last few minutes aside, have been enjoying your time here on the island. Now, but yes, I'm not. There's no options. Yes, I'm not all suspicious that there's no option here. What an encouraging response. And we're so glad you're not suspicious. Hey, Claudette, maybe Corky isn't suspicious because they figured out what they're actually doing here. Zero chance. They're still clicking, even right now, to see your. Zero chance. They're still clicking even right now to see how you respond. Hey, look at that. Yeah. Fuck! Gotta stop holding my mouse, because I did that 3 times already today. I didn't say I didn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun, Corky. Do you hear us? We're all having fun. We do need to ask you one more question, though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign the would you please like to sign this non-disparagement? Would you like to sign this non-disparagement agreement? Yes. Yes, I would hereby agree to participate in a verbal contract stating that I, Corky, would never say anything negative about my stay here on this island. Perfect. Delightful. Excellent. Yes, yes. Hey, Corky, it's still totally cool if you have a constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games games resorts like this. Anyways, I like Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance. Well, anyways, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and that the grumbling I hear from your belly that can mean only one thing: breakfast. Perfect timing. Oh shit, that's my taco. Okay, perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining these beach bods. We're all half naked in the tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far, you know? Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through a puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one who does some introspection through. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. Personally, I was though. You might be the only person in the island I don't hate. This confuses me, but in a good way. I don't know exactly. Weird. Usually the only thing that makes me happy is watching someone fall into a pit. You didn't fall into a pit yet, and yet I'm not upset by the fact. God damn it, all I could do is admire you. You're so fucking beautiful, you fucking sexy man. Okay, well that was bizarre. Back to your breakfast. Nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings. At this point, anything could happen. I'm open to all the possibilities that the strange island has in store. How open-minded. Ah, well, that surely must be it. No one else could weirdly stand up during breakfast too. And just like that, here comes Spirit. If I look especially well rested this morning, it's not because I slept well. As you know, I'm much too decapitated of finding revenge to ever sleep again. But because you all really left me alone yesterday to be my best, not consistently annoyed self, and thank you for that. She low-key bomb. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all, while looking cute doing so. I respect that. I'm guessing Wraith had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of the group. Ah, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith. I'm glad the introduction of Corky to our island paradise, and yeah, that was in quotations, didn't distract me from normal routine, ignoring all of you, vice versa. This place is an eternal prison and suspicion and suffering, and no one cares. I'm still the only one asking any questions. I'm asking questions too. It's when will Ray shut the fuck up? He didn't exactly say that, but I said that for him. And now they're all looking expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep him waiting more. You're getting good at this game, or a sexy true life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. Fuck, my dude is hungry. He's starving himself because these motherfuckers won't shut the fuck up. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get through something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing me? Well, yeah, I guess that's okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing relationships with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay in some much, as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real at all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, stick in there. No, stick it in there. A little more. Oh, yes, that's it. What the fuck is going on, Dwight? What the hell is going on? How does that feel? What the fuck? Hey, yo. What the fuck's going on? Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. Yeah, I'm not the only one uncomfortable here. I don't want to know what Claudia and Dwight are doing. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that, exactly like that. I swear I had no idea these two even do whatever it is they are doing. I'm afraid to look. Same. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow, look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand new brand Sutton lotion someone left on the chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it. Oh, come on. A little privacy, please. Dwight is panting and Claudia is crazy. Look into her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here and I could hear you. Well, you know. Know what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing, I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like fun. You think two people are trying to find new ways to kill each other in desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day and we spend it hoping to stab each other in just the right spot. We don't get resurrected. I've come to believe that the key in finding the exact place we need to bleed out from and believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you actually think we were me and him, Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. God damn, my homie Dwight over here wants to clap them cheeks, but she don't want none. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry wounds. Our 5 minutes is up. Anyways, good luck, Corky. You're going to need it. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was a tragedy and comedy. The Cragmity? What the fuck? Shut up. I like it anyways. Where were we? Oh yeah. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far, today has been exhausting. But you're dedicated to achieving true centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun and in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Oh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from the disturbing thought of all going to plan until the shadow blocks you, your precious son. Skippy tipped like a palm of trees is bending over to screw with you. But it's not a tree at all. It's... Hey, babe. Get the fuck out of here. I was hoping you're fucking... Why are you here? Go away. I was hoping for Terry Crews going easy, white chocolate. Wouldn't want you to melt. I was hoping for that. What the fuck? The fuck? Some bullshit. Hey, babe. Breakfast was ready. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group. I don't like it. Fishy kind of lazy. Whatever though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You seen my abs by the way. Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the island, you know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, I could give you your private show, catch you around. His abs are pretty amazing. You gotta give him that. And that blow-up bat, threatened by adorable threatening but adorable, makes for an interesting silhouette genius design. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends, Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking is not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. And now that that guy is gone, we've got some ground rules established that we definitely going to abide by. It's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. They really do not. Please tell me it's Trapper, ready to say not serenade. Please tell me it's a Trapper ready to block the sweet sun, and telling me, easy white chocolate, wouldn't want you to melt. Let's see who it is this time. Let's go! Of course, it's Trapper. You two have gone pretty cozy. You should definitely come with me. Obviously, remember I have a beautiful little spot with all the delightful strapping of this island. I also have some actual traps, but play your cards right and I'll warn you about them first. Also, what's great about being a hideaway is that no one knows where it is, but not Huntress, not Wraith, not even Spirit. If they did, I'd know and they'd be dead. Since you can see that they are very much alive for now, it's still all mine. The kind of place you can really lock yourself away from life in. I know you don't have much to think about. Why would you? You can have me, a specimen so fine I can block out the sun, or you can choose one of these peasants. Speaking of, before you can decide if you want to go off with Trapper, Huntress interjects. I guess you could go with Trapper, but if you want the brawn without the drum, give this a little bunny a try instead. I mean, me, I'm the bunny because of the mask, and I tried to rhyme brawn with drama, but it was hard. I'm not educated, okay? But what I lack in schooling, I make up with the killer's instinct of truly insane vertical jumps. Oh, look at her all embarrassed and shit. Trust me, you don't know how hot it is to jump super high until you've seen me do it. The view from down there, it's sure a hell beat looking at some amateur artwork or whatever Trapper is doing. Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on a date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for sure for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all the cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say: when life gives you a lemon, you make lemonade, and then it die horrible, retching, withering, dead after drinking it becomes because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island isn't really got me tilted. So who will it be? Trapper, obviously. The fuck? I gotta go with Trapper. Yeah, duh. Let's go. Let's go. He's happy with he's jumping with joy. Let's go. Anyways, here we are, my beautiful cave, the only truly great place on the entire island. I don't know what the map's called, but isn't that map that has like a little mining shaft that goes underground? Probably is. Welcome. Please make yourself at home, but not really. This is my home. This is my home, and don't you forget it. But please relax. This is where I come to get away from the screams, to hear other screams. I'm just kidding. This is a peaceful place so long as no one arrives uninvited. Makes sense. And since I invited you, let me just say, stay away from the water, far away. Do you understand? Why? How come? Because it's a literal trap. You'll die. Oh, okay. No silence should last this long unless your wraith is around. Hey, seriously, don't go into the water. Even more importantly though, stay away from the cave entrance and don't ask me why. You got it? Why can't I ask about it? I understand. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, why can't I ask about it? I liked you more when you didn't ask questions. I'm sorry. I just wanted to know why I couldn't ask about it. Okay, you asked me one more question and you're going to end up riding head on the bench. Is that clear? Clearly not. You silently nod in Trapper's direction. Good move. He is not one you should question, not when questions could be made make you dead. Okay, now that you know what not to do around me, here I can finally get to know you. Nope, actually you can't because at this exact nope, actually you can't because at exactly this moment Trickster shows up. Hello, hello there, you sexy thing. Not you, Trapper. I'm talking about the beautiful specimen over here. How the fuck did you get here though? This is a fucking place booby trapped to hell. This is a fucking safeguard. I swear to God, how the fuck did you get here? Why are you here? And I don't just mean in my secret spot. Why are you literally here on this island? Obviously for the same reason why we all are here. I think maybe because I have no idea why we're here, and I better ask Wraith what's going on here. He probably has all the answers. Anyways, I was saying something. Oh yeah, I want to find love, same as you. I don't know, sounds like a legit reason. Tell him no, ask why you should. So what do you say, Corky? You want to find love with me? Hell no. I'm not interested in Trickster, and I demand that you leave this cave immediately. Why? He's phony, he hasn't proved his worth. I'm loyal to Trapper. I am loyal to Trapper. He is my baby, he was my daddy, and I want him to dominate and peg the fuck out of me. I chose Trapper for a reason, and that reason is, it's quick and think. You got some decent options, the muscles, obviously. He's mogul status, his can-do attitude, and by can-do I mean can do several unspeakable acts of horror in a row without losing his breath. All good reasons. Imagine all the things Trapper could do to you, like sexually, because of how he acts in this game. Like imagine how much he could fucking dominate you. It's none of your damn business, Trickster. Since you've probably never experienced it before, that's what loyalty sounds like. Please, do you have any idea what I've put my agent, lawyer, and a personal stylist through, and they've stuck with me? That's loyalty. Find me if you want to know what it's like to work beneath a real boss. Before slipping out of the back of the cave as quickly as silently as he arrived. Hey, look at that. Conflict resolutions without anyone getting slashed, bashed, or split in half. You complete devotion and allegiance to this hulking monster really has brought a sense of calm purpose to your life. Trapper's happy, at least he might be. He's smiling, but it's unclear if he's happy smile or angry rage smile. Then again, that's always the case with him. Whoa, thank goodness that's behind us. Even if the smell of Cleaver body sprays is not. None of us are proud of that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm feeling a little stressed out. And I hate to be uncomfortable in my own Adobe? I'll just say Adobe. I'll be right back. He's gone, not sure how long though. What do you want to do while you're here? Stoop around, remain perfectly still. Because he does not want me to do anything, so I'll just stay perfectly still. I don't want to anger him in any way. I just stay perfectly still. I want him to fuck me. You remain perfectly still, standing alone in the dimly lit cave. Some life you've made for yourself. It's amazing though. You can stand at all without backbone, you big baby. I'm sorry all this time with Trapper has me talking like him. It's amazing though. You can stand at all without backbone, you big baby. I'm sorry. All this time with Trapper has me talking like him. Trapper's back and he's carrying an enormous jug of what looks like moonshine. Let's go. We're about to get fucked up. Non-0% chance it's chlorine. Dwight did mention a bottle went missing from the pool shed. That explains where it went. Well, do you want something to take the edge off? Like a skull jammed into your spike? Oh yeah. Let's go. You're damn right. I do. A proper drink for a stressful day. I was trying to be polite. Not sure how people actually do that. How did I do? I nail it? The truth is, I didn't think there was any way you'd say yes. I'm actually gonna drink the whole thing myself. But I'm quite charmed by your enthusiasm. Trapper begins to chug the mystery drink, but before he could finish, Dwight and Claudia show up at the mouth of this cave. We are so sorry to interrupt. Please don't kill us again. But we've been told to make a very dramatic and urgent announcement. There's simply no time to waste. We can only make it onto the beach though, which is obviously a very natural and unnormal thing to have happen right now at this exact moment. We need to get you back to the group. Their story checks out. You and a frustrated trapper leaves his cave. Sorry, we had no choice. We had to bring you here. Yeah, someone's likes the added drama. Oh damn, was this a setup? Why is Huntress walking over to you? Dwight and Claudette wisely turn and sprint away before Huntress arrives. What the hell are you doing here? Nice to see you too, comrade. I'm here because I have a proposition for Corky. Listen, I'll be completely truthful with you. I can't offer you any more love than Trapper can, only equal amount of hate, but I can offer you two things here he can't. Pussy and titties? The first is fun. He is a miserable ass son of a bitch, even here in paradise. Meanwhile, I'm having a blast. You'd be having way more fun spending your time with me. I don't give a fuck. But more importantly, I want something Trapper doesn't. A family. I don't care. I'm a man. We could adopt if we want. I want a lot of kids. Actually, I'm dying to have as many kids as possible. Many children have also died to be with me. Now that I think about it. Anyhow, if you want that too, you should leave him and come with me. But you must decide quickly. I don't like being exposed out in the open like this. So what will it be? What do you say? Do you want to be with me? No, remaining loyal to Trapper. How dare you! I chose Trapper for a reason. I'd never leave him for anyone. Good answer. So good you earned one of these. Yes, go, another coin. I don't know what these do, man. I don't know what these fucking do, but I have hella coins. Ooh, a gold coin. Maybe there actually is something about these coins. Are they possibly the only way to pay your way to Trickster Private? Yeah, maybe. Huntress seemed less pleased than the answer, though. With the answer, though. Very well, then. But I promise I will have my vengeance for this slight. No, she won't. But only because Trapper is likely to kill you before you can. I have to ask, though. Do you want kids? I'll put no. Why would you want... why would anyone want kids? I have no idea. Maybe for the backup kidneys. Let's go. Anyway, enough of this foolishness. Let's go back to my cave. Let's go. No kids. What a relief that's behind us. I would have hated it if kids went between us, Corky. Or if you left me for a lunatic in a bunny mask. You probably would have hated the cleaver that came between the two of us. The two sides of the body more than... Though, okay. You probably would have hated the cleaver that came between the two sides of your body more, though, had that played out differently. But ultimately, I'm glad we went through that together. You showed real loyalty, and no amount of money can buy that. Because you showed you can be trusted by finally ready to show you one of my sketches. And this time, I won't take no for an answer. I said yes, though. This one is very important to me. I've never shown it to anyone. Feast your eyes on this. Ooh, it's Billy. That's funny. Looks like something a kindergartner would make if they had been blindfolded. Well, what do you think of it? It's amazing. It's something. That's terrible. It's amazing. I love it. You have some real skill, and I hope you continue putting time into developing this passion of yours. Do you honestly think so? Or are you just being polite? Honestly, because I love you. Are you dumb or a liar? I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm kind of a thick. No shit. I didn't draw this. I stole this from Hillbilly. No, he's not on this island. He lost the spot to Trickster. My sketches are actually good. You really will get see one soon too, so long as things go well. Dwayne and Claudia come back at the cave entrance. Damn, he hates me for that. It's Hillbillies. Fuck. I should have said no, that shit's terrible. We swear this time we're going to tell you the truth. Honestly, please believe us. It's time to meet everyone for dinner. It's fine. I'm so hungry. I could eat another horse. Another? Another like you eaten one before and you've eaten a horse today? Yes. Yes is which one? Exactly. I like him. He speaks like me. Someone asks me, "Do you want nuggets or fries?" I just go, "Yes." I don't bother. Don't bother. You need to keep on schedule. Hey, dumb and dumber. I have a question for you too. So much for the schedule. Yes, sir. Either of you want children? We can't answer that. How could we even think about becoming parents when all we want is our freedom? Whether it is, whether it be freedom to leave this island, or it's the freedom to die and stay dead. I'll take that as no on children. Good for both of you. Just earned yourself a quick death next time, unless I forget to say I said this. Please don't. Don't what? Forget it. Forget what? This is a nightmare. No, let's eat. Now let's eat. I'm stupid. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it's written all over your face. You're shining, and that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from the spending on afternoon courting psycho killer. No. You are really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry. I'll keep you in a little dirty secret. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too? We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all on the screen and at this time again. So just believe me, they're all here and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way. I'm as surprised as you are as these far are falling for you. No, not because of personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Wraith seems the biggest long shot to the end of holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consultation prize for being the least love killer on the murderer's island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the most is the least we can do. And knows they won't do any other than that. I'm sick of watching everyone else gorge themselves in while I'm preoccupied with, trying to get to the bottom of the never-ending nightmare. So tonight, none of that. I'm not really hungry anyway, so say we just do some simple salad or something. The green kind, not the mayo kind. Mayo is gross. I'm fine with just lettuce. It doesn't have any. It doesn't have to be fancy. Not iceberg through. It has no nutritious value. Letting Wraith choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner would be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or little, it will affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there and say nothing. Nothing is not an option. Okay, we spent a lot of time at his... Stop right there, right now. There will be no recapping of any kind, alright. And Corky, we'll talk later. Well, my character shouldn't have told them that he could just say I was hanging out with fucking Trapper. You have to go, well, I was at this place. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in slight silence. No one trusts anyone now. And they are all very tired. Oh, wait, no, sorry. They're daring new supernatural horror thriller set in tactical Antarctica and not in charming piratey dating sim yet set in disclosed tropical paradise. Bon appetit. Don't you mean bone? No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it. Even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tension are rising, both both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Ignore them. Is there anything else we can do for you? Anything at all? Anything? A manners book, perhaps? It's fine. We're used to this kind of shabby treatment here on Jerk Island. Everyone, if you would please be so kind as follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change everything. You can willingly, or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminating the soul. I hope the fire isn't smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes, basically, of childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit, if only to get away from the wraiths complaining. Fuck you, wraith. Annoying as fuck. You take a seat at an uncomfortable log, feeling the fire heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take your place, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Well, they ready to tell a story? Bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place through in the mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes this way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to happen here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Why are you guys all staring at me? Oh, cool, and now everyone's looking at you. Yeah, I wonder why. So, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story, or could we play charades boggle? Well, actually thinking of why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thing. Oh, his skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. Trying not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now you can tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I know that the fire is right here, but maybe if you stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, threaten to burn us alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here. Wraith Corky was about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. Okay, fine. I'm telling a story. Okay, sure. I'm gonna tell a story. Hope it's a mystery. Okay. So, what type of story do you want to tell? Action. Because I feel like Trapper would enjoy an action one. The group is interested. They lean in. I'm all ears. I'm not talking about the bucket of them I have on my boats. You crack open a beer by smashing the bottle cap off the nearest rock behind starting. I'm at a local watering hole pouring up the regular 12 beers before I slay at the pool table. Slay is good. Steely Dan blast from the jukebox. The bartender's tip jar is filled to the brim. I pound the final pints of smashed the glass on the counter as I demand shots for the entire joint. The patrons cheer for me. I am their god. Suddenly, I hear the telltale revving of the engine outside motorcycles. The saloon doors swing open. Wait, it's saloon now? Shut the fuck up. Saloon, bar, same shit. And it walks in my arch nemesis Big Slim, the giant of the north. Kalido? Sounds sexy. Thought I smelled something acrid from Akron when I hopped off the hog, Slim says with a sneer. I get up from the stool, the gal behind me rubbing my shoulders, revving me up for the inevitable fight. Long way from home, aren't we, Slim? What are you fine people of Elm Street going to do without someone to sell them someone's second-hand cufflinks tonight? I taunt him. He strokes his oily beard. This story has a lot of specific geographic references in it. I have a perfectly good job at this pawn shop. Why are you coming at me like that? Slim yells. That's fair, I scream back. Why do we even hate each other? I can't even remember. Something about me cutting you off in traffic? But that was a misunderstanding, Slim yells. Well then, let's hug it out. I say, tears starting to well in my eyes. And we made up. What about the bar fight? Oh yeah, we got in a real blowout fight later that night. Really yelled out proverbial heads off, but it was just an argument about whether you should keep pop or soda. You should say pop or soda, bruh. Come on. I gave up headlining at Coachella for this. Spirit laughs hysterically, probably laughing at you, but it's a laugh you're ready to accept. That show was a kind of storytelling. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end there. So, who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer and trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. You look from killer to killer trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. Trapper always. Trapper surprises everyone immediately stepping up and unironically taking an orator's posture. There was a young man who loved his young wife and the child they had, gave the lovebirds a happy life. But one day the couple went out for a swim. Mother didn't return. The boys only had him. Some said the current took her away. Yet others said different. Pointed the husband away. For the young man was fearless, cunning, and smart, and he had many goals, both grand and bold. Easier, they'd say, done with a fresh start. A wife with her own dreams wouldn't help him at all. Lucky for him, hers drowned in the streams. Neighbors whispered through of a crime so great. As for no one ever accused him, lest them meet the same fate. That was different. How do you react to this performance? Applaud. Hurrah! You stand and clap loudly. Trickster takes out an air horn and blasts it. Quiet! Trapper is disgusted by your display of joy. Why the fuck? Poetry is meant to be perceived internally, not enjoyed. Anyone else exhausted trying to keep up with what makes these killers happy? How was story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots as sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel almost never has a rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off the individual installments and builds greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Corky, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid we small talk get in the way of romantic Twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. I mean, fucking. Okay, you have fun tonight and try not to wink. Wink, end up dead. Why did you say wink wink? Why'd you say the words wink wink out loud? What kind of double intended? What kind of double intended are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident, and you do know that all of these people are shit. Well, except for Spirit, she doesn't belong here. She is strictly a victim, not perpetrated. No wonder she's pissed. Did I hear somebody trash talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so I could soak this ball while roasting the ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talk of burns. Things that are lit and getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to literal flames. I mean, well, literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could? Just you and me? On those spindling legs, you'd probably tire before you got too far. If it's running away to some place more secluded, Corky is after, they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Probably crush a watermelon with those legs. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice and it's completely logical. Why is everyone obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that cooperation can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting on the shade drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through public domain novellas printed onto recycled paper because I refuse to play their games anymore. Novels, I said novella like a dumbass. It's like she actively trying to be unappealing to as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on or just me? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention along with the attention of everyone else is still on you for the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us. Maybe we could all move on with our lives, or you know, some special projects we might have going. You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for an evening activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like that before your time on Murderous Island comes to a close. I'm not satisfied with that name, but with the streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, it's pretty much all that hasn't been taken. Which killer would you pick? And yes, we're back on excluding Trickster because that guy. There you go, Trapper. I'm glad you finally decided to take this serious and make an effort. Don't disappoint me. Or do. My fish haven't eaten in days. Alright. You arrive at the pool and find that no one else is in it. The two of you seem to have it all to yourselves. Why is the water pool always a little warm? Trapper laughs. I have no idea. Now, do you know why I chose this spot for us? To enjoy a refreshing dip cannonball. It's another test. You're testing me to see if I'll pretend to be happy while sitting in a pool used by cretins. Why would I do that to you? Survival? Inconvenience? Simple. You're a huge pain in the ass who likes to see people suffer. What the fuck? Why would you say that? True, but this was such a great opportunity for you to impress me and you blew it. I'm sorry. I actually brought you to the pool for two reasons. The first is to ask you something important. Would you like to spend an unforgettable night with me? Maybe, maybe not. I guess we'll have to see where things go. Hopefully they keep pointing up. Yeah, I get it. That doesn't matter anyway. We can't. I mean, we could. I know I could. But we're not allowed to yet. I can't tell you why either. You get what I'm saying? Yes, understood. Say no more, I get it, so I will bid you a good night. Trapper leaves the pool with a big smile after water. Inexplicably gets warm again. He pisses a lot, man. Hey, wait a second, Trapper. You never told me the second reason why you brought me to the pool. Oh yeah, chlorine. It's great for washing off blood, especially in those hard-to-reach places. You know how it is. FYI, if you do know how it is, you should keep it to yourself. Damn it, I see those dweebs, Doug and Claudia, waving at us. I think both of them need to head to the volleyball court. Hey, he's right. Dry off and go to the volleyball court. Later, you'll really gonna want to scrub your own hard your own hard to reach places with actual soap. Chlorine is not much, is no match to for whatever trapper gets up in these pools. Be pissing a lot, man. I'll stop. The gang's all together again, and volleyball court seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was. Oi, feels like I've been here for a lot longer than actually. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get to this over with quickly so that I mean you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal domination of perpetual narratorium. Narratorium. Good thing you've really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang, the brain, the module, and the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl. You know the four types of people. Anyways, everyone's gathered to the volleyball court in a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Corky chooses. Ooh, who's ready for round robin? How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about a dream date they have planned for you tomorrow, in no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention. Things almost like the order does matter. Rather, why don't you go first? You look like you would hate that. Stop talking. Sorry, anyways. Wraith. Well, I don't know. I'd really prefer to just tell Corky privately. I don't really know how that's going to work with these games mechanics. What if you just whispered it to Corky? Wraith considers this for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to barely audible whispers. Tomorrow we have to find my bell, and I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. I'm going to be really special, the kind of thing where we will really bond, and maybe finally get off this island. Maybe we can go on a real date. You done? Is that it? Wraith nods proud. Hit us, spirits. Figuratively, damn it, Dwight. You gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow you'll spit in the face of God, die, and be reborn anew. That's it? If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper or dig up whatever mysteries with Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day. Do you want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of? All of them! Okay then, so I'll hydrate tonight if you intend to hang out with Spirit. Great, Huntress. Why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. What was that? Nothing. Go away. Then, boy oh boy, I've got such an adventure planned. It's involving hunting and treasure. What kind of treasure are we looking for? Guess you'll have to pick me up to find out. Let me tell you, it's a primo stuff. However, you don't mind, I got to start preparing because it's clear already that you're going to pick me. Confident, mysterious, I like it. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what is acceptable not only in polite society but within the narrative of this in-world event, and also a large meta narrative of Dead by Daylight dating sim experience? Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why, yes, thank you. I'd love to. So Corky, you're thinking of picking me. Well, this is a final warning. Pick me and be punished and rewarded. Tomorrow will suck. Probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with. I know it, but I can tell you that much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it, and if you're not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht. And time's up. Gosh, you'll need to dream about these options, so you're ready to choose choose in the morning. Now dream about these worthy options so that you're ready to make a choice to come on dawn. Have a swell night. Did you two forget I mentioned something? Oh gosh, we could. How could we forget? Before you run off to slumber peaceful, is one more thing to do. No reality survival dating competition as a parody would be completed without singling out one of your contestants who is already teetering on the edge of psychological break, and giving them a little push. Hold up. Has to been a survival dating competition parody this entire time. I've just been now finding out about this. Come on, the signs were there. You just didn't read them. Welcome, Murderers Island. It's now time to eliminate one of the killers. I already know which one. Fucking eliminated. Fuck Wraith. Oof, it's like a butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but can you break their hearts? How dare you even try it? You mean? That's right. Tomorrow, one of their sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who is it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic. Because it's springing. It's surprising. Because it's classic reveal of fate, and it will hurt someone's feelings. Someone dangerous. What is it gonna What is it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in sleep if you eliminate him. And that is being said, at least you'd see him coming. Spirit would be anywhere else floating, and she can disappear, hard to track. Eek. If you get rid of Wraith, he might cry, and I'm okay with that. Fuck that, dude. And although totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it seems like he might be an ugly crier. Yeah, be as ugly as you want. I don't fucking like you. Huntress, she might pretend to be okay, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree, trying to kill me and shit. What I'm trying to say is I don't envy you, boss. So try sociopath. Which sociopath are you eliminating? Get him the fuck out of here. Look, I'm here, and I'm horny. Exactly what I said. And I'm not really getting positive reinforcement from you, Wraithy Poo. Please don't take this personally. It's more my opinion of you, who you and what you're about to deep down as a person, and how I don't like it. Like, give me something, a kiss, a wink, hold my hand, finish telling me about all this mysterious stuff you're obsessed with. And better yet, don't. Wraith rises and taller than you've ever seen him, and he calmly walks to the exit. Before he leaves, he turns to you. When you came here, I thought perhaps you would be different. I don't know how my last bit of hope humanity hadn't been snuffed out, but it wasn't. It is now you, just like the rest of them. There's no hope or goodness here. Yeah, fuck you. The only thing I can do is try to escape. Or burn everything and everyone in the ground. He leaves. Pretty badass exit. Was not expected. It was not. Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should have got some shut-eye. You should go get some shut-eye. Don't worry about the broken heart you've left behind. Because of course be receiving consideration, the consultation prize. They might not get to go home with Corky when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending our eliminated player home with a body pillow. What do you mean mostly new? Body pillow of Trickster, the best thing to the real Trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try to stab you. And how do you know? Because I've tried it. That's right, it's Dwight tested, no wonder. I hope you sleep tonight, Corky. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing that what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean, you're knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you and is so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know. You'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two schedule. Wow, that's crazy. Way to end the day in elimination. I didn't even know that was a kind of game. Whoa, what the hell? the fuck happened to you? Sí, crecí, padre. Yeah, I can tell you got an upgrade. What the fuck? Alright, whatever. That's shaking with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. We'll see how things go tomorrow, I suppose. I'm not expecting anything. I tend to shut my mind off during the hard times. I know I seem all excited and devil may care, but the truth is, I'm really a pessimist at heart. That tends to happen when your mother is skewered by an elk when you were young. Yeah, how'd you know? Wild guess. It's also the only thing you talk about. If you excuse me, I think I saw a raccoon over in that tree. I'm feeling peckish. I know I said some things when Corky kicked me to the curb, but I just want to say I'm embarrassed for how I acted. Not what I said though. I stand by it. I want everyone here to burn. Motherfucker, I hope you burn in fucking hell. Piece of shit. Annoying ass motherfucker. I really genuinely hate Wraith in this game. He annoys the absolute fuck out of me. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. I'm not sure what's happening. My only goal in life are to hurt people and then kill them. But for some reason, I don't want to do either to Corky. Yet, this feels like witchcraft. Is it witchcraft? Probably witchcraft. I doubt it. At least there's still plenty of time for things to change. Lots of ways for Corky to piss me off. Tomorrow, still plenty of time. Gonna stay up tonight, sharpening my cleaver just in case. Did I think that there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. I mean, you are kind of a dick sometimes. Did I care if I get eliminated? Not even low. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah. What? No, you're not part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool. Man, I'm not a part of anything. You feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. Damn, that really is a blow-up baseball bat. This whole thing is pretty cute though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie, kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show style dating competition with a survival element. But I got my new album, upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and I'm doing these private. Goddamn, I spit. I'm doing these private gigs over on IP Island. My dude, you gotta come check it out. IP Island, it's a dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers, take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can be seen on this island hell. You probably can't even mention them, like Ghost. Don't you say it? Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued. Pinhead. Executioner. I don't know why it took me. Okay. Pinhead. Executioner. Leatherface. Fucking Ghostface. Fucking Michael Myers. Freddy Krueger. Anything else I'm missing? That are killers, that are licensed? The Demogorgon, but it's technically not even in the game anymore. Okay. Am I missing one? Oh yeah, that bitch from The Ring. I forget her name. Pretty sure not even The Ring, but still. Ghostface. Come on. Whatever. I don't even care. I'm the trickster. See you around, Corky. You too, narrator. I have a name, you know? You do? Yes, seriously. They do pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No. It is not your turn. You're a sentient water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's a thing you're getting all wet. No, it's gonna smell like mildew. It's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, a rude. Fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn. Ocean, do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Okay, bro, you're the ocean. Just go to the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to your left. It's okay. Never mind. The fuck you mean never mind? What does that even mean? Exactly. No, not you. This wasn't meant to be confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay. We don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days straight and wanted to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the ocean just peed on it. How is that You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh great. What's it going to be? You ate glue in 2nd grade? You cheated on your algebra tests once? Watching Wraith get eliminated was the first time in this unending staircase of pain that is my life. I felt even a modicum of joy. Okay, every minute that I'm alive in this nightmare, this place, this sun, these sweet sugary drinks, it sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity? The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls, it's like the christening song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please, please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. Yikes. That was a weird way to end this. Oh well. What are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone is bound to say something crazy. Anyway, seems like everyone had their shot to annoy me tonight. So hit the hay, get some rest, tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. Soft sunlight warm your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which is sort of okay with. What's that? You don't know about killer crabs? Oh right, you didn't go to the huntress date. You really missed out. It was a thrill, or I guess it would have been. You'll have to play the game again to get the reference, I suppose. Man, fuck you, I'm not gonna play this game again. Maybe. You pull on the beach attire and splash water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on your face excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies and someone's in love. Oh, you've been infected by zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. Oh yeah, those motherfuckers from Resident Evil. I mentioned them, like the killers. Okay, anyways, it's time. Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watching with your ex. Suddenly the message is clear. You're going to declare your affection for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-assed cameos in the show. I'm gonna chew his agent out. But before they walk... Fuck! Okay, well... I was moving my shit around right here and I accidentally tapped it. So... A little birdie told us that someone in particular has an extra strong crush on you. And another little birdie reminded us that you've been kind of a dick since you got here, and we reserve the right to withhold the information, even if it leads to you making a terrible decision that gets you murdered. So are you ready? Of course you're not, but too bad, we're on schedule. Yay, it's time to fucking choose our baby. That's obviously gonna be fucking Trapper. There's no way it isn't. Am I right, my boy? We make our way over to the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their back. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air. And I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though. I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for our newcomer to confess their love. Wait. I have to do a drum roll for this. No, you don't. Who cares? Corky, Who do you choose for your solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, not the flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets flowers as a symbol of the contestant's love and affection. Oh, right. I suppose. But no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Ooh, nice little flowers, I guess. Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saved some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too. Just me? Sorry. You've got other things to think about right now. Corky, why do you I just realized he just leans on her the entire time. Is she even okay with him leaning like 24/7 on him? Corky, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? We already know. You step past all the much kinder and more thoughtful characters, and for reasons I suppose I may never understand, approach Trapper. Bro, because he's fucking sexy. Look at those veins, bro. I see why women love guys with veins. I see why now. Like, you know, whenever women are like, look at his hands, look how veiny those are. That's the same experience I'm having with this man's biceps. They're so fucking hot. Trapper, you have snared my heart. Trapper lets out an audible groan. What the fuck? There's no one here who I'd rather spend a day with than you. I can't say that I blame you. The best thing that's ever happened to you, to this island, maybe this world. I'm going to show you a day you'll never forget, and I'll likely never recover from either. I really hope this isn't bad, because I genuinely wanted to get on a date with him. That sounds really fucking sus. Pause. But I genuinely wanted to get on a date with him. Pause. I've tried so hard to get with this man. I do not want 3 hours of work to be wasted like that because my dumbass fucked up on. With charm like that, how could anyone resist? I really hope he chooses me. I walked to Trapper's cave with him. There's nothing I value more than loyalty. It's a rare quality in a person, maybe the rarest, but you are a truly loyal person. To reward your loyalty, I'm going to tell you something I wouldn't tell anyone else. If I offer you the chance to hurt somebody today, be very careful who you agree to hurt and who you don't. Everything depends on that. Also, I'm going to spare you the indignity of playing stupid games, talking about our feelings, or accidentally getting yourself killed. Loyalty deserves that much. We've already had a chance to get to know one another a little bit, but I think we have some work left to do today. So, I'm going to ask you an important question. Then I'm going to let you ask me one. What is it you desire most from this island? Love, power, escape. Can I save before? Because I don't want to get this wrong. No, you can't. Okay. If I say love, he might not want me. If I say power, he might not want me either. Because say escape, he's going to kill me. Say love, he might hate that because he wants power. Power could be wrong because what if he wants love? Because I want love. I'm going to go for love. I want to find my soulmate. Noted. Okay, now you can ask me one thing. What do you want to know? What he wants in a partner, if he's hooked up with any other killers, to learn about his family. Loki want to know about the killer thing, but I doubt it. I'm gonna go for what he wants in a partner. What about are you looking for? A significant other, a partner in crime, and maybe a business partner as well, which will also include a lot of crime. I'm okay with that. Excuse us, sir, but we have been sent here to remind you about the thing. You can't go to your special place until you handle it. You know, the thing you have already been spoken to about. Oh shit, the thing. Yeah, alright, I'll do that thing. Look, Corky, I got a little bit of trouble. Okay, look, Corky, I got in a little bit of trouble. Apparently spending time with me isn't fun, as though any of this is supposed to be fun. You're on a murderous island. Why would that be fun? Why would that be fun? but for reasons I can't begin to comprehend, apparently the other killers let their dates actually have some kind of juvenile wheel spinning playtime. So I'm supposed to do that same today. If you ask me, it's total bullshit. With a power hungry boss who can get out of his own way, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's okay, Trapper. I understand. I know you don't do that bullshit. You rather just be with me and spend time with me. No games, no nothing like that. But it's completely understandable. I got you, fam. It's all good. I'm okay with it. I know it's bullshit, but don't worry. I love you even though we're forced to do something together. But since we're doing it together, though, it should be nice and meaningful. Either way. So you're going to play a little game around the island. Around this island, there are some hidden bear traps. A lot of hidden bear traps, actually. Some would say too many bear traps. Those some are weird. Those some are wrong. Your job is simple. Spot them all, run around, sing a song, skip and dance or whatever. I don't care. That dumb stuff you add to this. Just make sure you catch every trap. Got it? Good. Spot the trap. I am ready. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Spot the trap. Perfect. Okay. Not bad. All right, good, good, good. Does that work? There we go. That worked. There we go. Perfect. Let's go. Not bad. Let's go. Whoop-dee-doo. You did it. Was it perfect? No. Was it expected to be? If I'm being honest, no. If I wanted perfection, I'd have done it myself. Now, can we go to my special place? Yes, and remember to really have a good time in there. Seems unlikely, but sure. What do you fucking mean seems unlikely? You enter Trapper's secret cave. The water shimmers, casting long shadows along the wall. Don't forget about the water. I'm not going to take you somewhere I've even taken one that... I'm now going to take you somewhere I've only ever taken one other person. This is the most intimate thing I think I do with another person that involves wearing clothes. Well, with clothes, but without murder. I hope you appreciate the trust I'm putting in you now. Trapper walks over to the barricade section of the cave wall and starts ripping off secured boards like they're popsicle sticks. It's pretty hot, right? It's okay to admit it's hot. He's a rich, sentient piece of marble. Soak it in like blood on carpet. This tunnel is very important to me and my family. Would you like to see it? Yes. Yes. This is the most exciting moment of my life. Calm down. Me, the Trapper, is inviting you into a dark, sinister tunnel. You should be a little less eager. Don't be stupid. Stupid is really a big turn off. I'm sorry. But it doesn't matter. We're going in anyway. I just have a lower opinion of you now. You prepare to enter a special mysterious tunnel. The secret is it must hold. The excitement is almost too much. Please tell me we still fuck and he doesn't murder me. What the hell? This is it? It's just an old mining cave. It's dirty. It's smelly. The rats are the size of wombats. Spending a single minute in here is 5 minutes too long. The Trapper obviously could not be more proud of it. I didn't even know you could smell like that. This is where I feel most comfortable, and I'm finally willing to truly get real with you inside of these walls. Will you do the same with me? Will you share something real? Maybe something about yourself that you don't like to tell others? I'll do the same after all. I'll do the same after. I'm gonna save because I do not. I'm putting on a different save file just in case because I do not want to ruin this little thing with us. Take my advice. Share something with him. So what do you want to share with me? True romantic heartbreak, meaningless elementary school problems, your darkest secret? My darkest secret. My darkest secret is that I know everything about you. Even Macmillan, everything. I know that what turns you on. I know why you love it. I know why you love this mining cave. I know what you did to the people you cared about, and I know what you do to those people who fall into your traps. And all of this turns me on. All of it. Fuck yeah. Also, one time I accidentally set my neighbor treehouse on fire. The damage was extensive. Damn. I thought it was weird. Maybe you should wear this mask, or better yet, don't wear anything at all. But patience is the best way to trap your prey. Besides, I owe you a dark secret too. My darkest secret is that I'd give it all up, the money, the power, my physique, if I could go back in time and follow my heart. Once, a long time ago, I wanted nothing more than to be an artist, but my father refused. He was harsh. He was a harsh man who loved no one, only control. He did make the man I am today, though, so it was worth it, don't you think? Tell him his father sounds awful. Tell him he's still time to follow his dream. Tell him his father raised him right. It's still time to follow your dreams. Why can't you be an artist right now? You're never too old to try something new. No, it's too late. You'll see. Thing is, you can't become the most important person in your life without meeting the person who holds the position now. That's right. I brought you here to meet him, Corky. This is my father. Oh. He's alive? Good grief. He's an emaciated old man clinging to life in the thinnest of threads? What the hell is wrong with him? It's nice to meet you, sir. This is the man, the myth, the legend behind the Macmillan fortune. What do you think of him? He's okay. It's nice to meet you, sir. What the hell is wrong with him? Nice to meet you, sir. A real honor. No, it's not. Look at me. My sociopathic of a son has kept me locked up in here, and I can't remember why. Do you know why? No, seriously, do you? My memory fails me sometimes. My dad isn't as strong as he once was, physically or mentally. I keep him here for his own protection. It's for his own good. You believe me, right? It's time to leave. Yes. You do believe him. No, you don't believe him. Yes, I do believe him. Of course, I believe you. You're an honest person. No, not always. But the truth is, I don't know what the truth is. I don't know why I keep him here. It does keep him safe, but I'm not exactly feeding him or taking care of him. I love my father, truly. He made me who I am, taught me how to strong and ruthless in a world that only rewards power. There's only one thing I feel more strongly than my love for him, and that is my hate for him. And I hate him exactly because he made me who I am. That's why I keep him hidden away from this many enemies who have long waited exact revenge on him. But that's also why I keep him like this, tortured and living in the darkness. He's both a testament of my power and a living corpse who refuses to die of his own and free me of his grip. He's still alive for now, though, so I want him here. I want him to hear what he thinks of you. I need to see if he finds you worthy of the Macmillan name and legacy. His mind is fractured, but retains enough to judge people. This is the final test. Are you ready? Wait, don't answer that. You have no choice. Actually, you know what? That's not fair. And considering what you're about to do is really difficult, I want to be fair. So before my father asks you some questions, I want to let you ask him some questions. You should really have an idea of who he is before I put his life in his hands. I mean, our relationship in his hands. Oh, screw it. You must realize by now your life has been in danger every second you've been with me. If you haven't, well, shit. You're not very smart. Anyways, go ahead. You only got 3 questions though, so make them count. What do you want to ask my father first? What's your name? Where are you from? Yeah, where are you from? Where are you born? Where did you grow up in? I wouldn't spit on you, let alone answer that. What's Trapper's mother like? How dare you ask me that, worm? Next question, any advice for wooing your son? What can I do to impress you? Yeah, well, like, is there anything I could do to make you like me, sir? You sound like a maggot. No more questions from you. Well, that was fun to watch. On this island, we call that a full Father Macmillan experience. I hope that was as illuminating for you as I meant it to be. It was necessary though, trust me. Still, would you like to apologize? Usually my father is much meaner. He must be going soft. Maybe he's just saving his best, most honest self for his questions. Hey Dad, your turn. You can ask Corky anything you want. Now Corky, answer right and you can take things to the next level. Ooh. Answer wrong and we'll just answer right. Okay, go ahead, father. Would you ever let someone stand in the way of what you want? Depends on the person. Never. Depends on what I want. Never. Good answer. Thank you. What do you truly want from my son? Love, partner in crime? Like partner in crime. Same thing he wants, a partner in crime. Do you mean that literally or metaphorically? Literally. I want to do everything with him. Good answer. Thank you. Would you ever hurt my son? Physically or emotionally? Answer the damn question. Would you ever hurt my son? No. I wouldn't. Is that because you had damn fool or coward? There aren't very fair options. Did you just use the word fair with me? I'll mark you down as a fool. But fool can still be useful for a time. What I want to know is whether you are also a coward. Are you? Hello, no. Everyone is scared of something. Hell no. I'm not a coward, you jerk. Good answer. Maybe you're not a complete fool. Now, the final important question. Do you want to hear an embarrassing story about my son as a baby? Before you say yes, Trapper goes into a rage. No, damn you, father. Turning me into a monster wasn't good enough. Wasn't bad enough. You have embarrassed me too. Back into the darkness you go. No, I don't like the dark. It's cold, and the rats have started to unionize. The fuck, the rats are unionizing? Bet. I have a giant surprise for you when I get back. Huge. Now that he's gone, what do you want to do while you wait? Is he gonna whip out his cock? I bet you his dick is fucking huge. I bet you that shit's like a Moby huge. That's how big it's gonna be. I really hope. No. Stay perfectly still. Smart. You obviously won't fall for any traps this late in the game. I mean, date. Trapper returns, but he stands in the shadows where you can't really see him. I hope you're ready for the gargantuan surprise. I'm fucking ready. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Fuck yeah! I'm getting hard already. What's that? Wow, that is definitely the smallest speedo we can possibly pull off without us getting an adult-only rating. Yep. Then again, if you're really not an adult, what are you doing when playing this game? You should probably say something. What do you want to say? Uh-oh. Finally, let's do it. Finally. Why do you think I've put up with 3 days of tedious bullshit for this moment? It's go time. Fuck yeah. Trapper turns out all the lamps. Unfortunately for you, legally, we are not allowed to describe the noises that are produced in this came over a period of time that can best be explained as uncomfortably long. And we definitely can't show any of it. People would go blind voluntarily. Fuck yeah. Knocked Boots so hard he woke up in an entirely different part of the private cave system. Yeah, that was good. Obviously, it was great for you, right? It was. Yes, the best. It was the fucking best sex I've ever had in my life. Oh, hell yeah. Trapper, Corky, the time has come. Return to the beach. You have no idea how close I just came to killing you both. You're lucky I'm in a very good mood. Damn, this is it. Oh, fuck yeah. Welcome back to where it all started. It's time to find out how Trapper really feels about you. Bro, he just fucking pegged the shit out of me. Uh-oh. The fact that he's back in normal bathing suit doesn't seem like a good sign. Also, when the hell did he have time to put it back on? Didn't you walk over here with him? Damn, jeez. He really must be at the end. Oh shit, he looks nonplussed. Look, I'll be honest with you, I've been trying to kill you for 3 days, and I set countless traps, both literal and metaphorically, looking for a reason to or a way and make you end up as a disembodied head as someone accidentally dug up on the beach. Hey, that's a creepy face for the beginning. Makes a little more sense now, at least. I guess, yeah. But you avoided all of them. Kudos, sincerely. It wasn't easy. You're pretty smart. Well, minus the points where you would have had a much easier time with literally anyone else. Seriously, those 3 maggots are having way more fun on this island. I promise that's what everyone else will be saying on the message boards. Also, I can't believe you agreed to bone without knowing if I actually liked you. Haven't you ever seen the final few episodes of basically any dating competition show ever? Is that bad? Not that I watch dating competition shows. Anyways, that's the bad news is that I'm really just not that into you that way. No. The good news is that I have no desire to kill you, which is amazing. Not just for you, but for me. I rarely feel this way. That's why I think we'd better off as friends. Got fucking friend zoned. I haven't had a friend in a very long time, and my last friend betrayed me. That's why I hate friends. So technically I hate you too. Even if I don't hate you enough to kill you, I know you're weird, but shit, look around you. What else did you expect? The whole thing put me in an awkward spot. Technically hate you, but not really. I definitely not enough to kill you. I guess there's only one thing left to do with you. The same thing I do with everyone I don't want to kill. That means I get to live. You get to live forever in a tunnel with my dad. Hold up, your dad? The tortured old man you kept imprisoned? I don't want to. No, it's not so bad. No, wait, that's not true. It's awful. This whole thing sort of seems unfair, doesn't it? And maybe anticlimactic? Well, it doesn't matter. I've made my decision and there's nothing you can do about it. My advice is to try to make the best of it. Developing a taste for rat meat will go a long way towards doing so. Okay, enjoy the darkness and peace and shit. And my piece of shit dad and father. Oh, hey, please be cool if I bring any other dates around over. No. Tough break, Corky. You really did get close to everything. Now you can spend the rest of eternity getting close to Trapper's dad. He bites worse than his rats. That's not fair, but it's true, I do. But maybe with an infinite amount of time, you learn to like each other? We won't. Oh, okay. At the very least, that should be enough to find out what really happened to his wife. Don't you dare speak of her. I mean, okay. Meanwhile, I'm heading to the other island with much more famous killers. I tell you how to get there, but you know, you live in a tunnel now. Yeah, fuck you. But thanks for playing. I'm sorry for everything, especially your life choices. Damn, it's a pretty cool image though. I love that image. And so my precious killers lived happily ever after, as they should, learning to love themselves first and foremost. While I was trapped in a nervous and never-ending cycle of torture of my design. Wait, did I just spoil the true identity? My true identity? You made it this far? You should probably know that you will have to play again to find out more. Goodbye, Corky. See you again later. Again, and again. Forever. Damn. So I got the worst endings, what are you telling me?
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe. And I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you how I made her leave with me. Conversation and